This is for all you multi-talented, multitasking, multi-everything people out there. Take it away.
Find your glory, write your story, fearless feet will carry you. Time you own it, take your moment, be a fire burning through. Hustling from night until morning, grinding it out, it won't be long. Feel your power, it's your hour, you inspire, you are strong.
Enjoy your Zoa. No applause? You're all fired.
Hey, good morning, America. Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Money. Are you ready? They are ready. Covering the biggest events in the country right now.
There's a lot going on here this morning.
It's always a good time. That's what the show's about.
That's good.
Really good. Very good.
Coming in hot, Jimmy, coming in hot.
It's far from elementary.
Oh.
Good morning, America. I'm not going to try to strut like Michael or anything.
I have known George a long, long time.
Have you ever gotten him to dance?
Look at that face.
You don't just see it, you feel it.
I'm in.
I'm in.
I'm in too.
I'll be there.
I am here and so happy.
I'm in.
I'm in too.
I'm in.
That tells you something when Snoop Dogg's in. Michael, George, where?
Ginger.
So y'all, when is season 2 coming? I don't like this. TLC, I'm pissed off at y'all. Like, I didn't know how I was going to like the show at first. But then as I got into the show, I'm like, I'm rooting for all these people. And I've changed my mind again. Like, she got an epiphany. Like, yeah, we have a lot to talk about. And I'm sad that the show is over. Can we please get a season 2 on Virgins? Like, what are we doing? Can I host the reunion? Listen, we'll work out payment and everything else, CLC. I'm very affordable. But sincerely, like, why is the show over? Oh, man. All right, y'all. Let's talk about Virgins. I'm really am sad. I really am. Higher is waiting. Low is available. But either way, we are live on tour. Let me take down this kind of guest right here. Hang on. Turn down the music. There we go. Come on. What in the hell? Hang on. Give me a second. Oh, I know why. Okay. Sorry, y'all. Had to clean off that. Okay, there. Higher is waiting, low is available. But either way, we are live on tour. Let me take down this iconic intro here. You see that virtual tour background. Yes, you do. You hear that virtual tour music. Yes, you do. And then there is... Hang on. Wait a minute. Me, there I am. Hey, everybody. Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday, everybody. Cheers to TLC Virgins. Y'all, I got to tell you something. This show was so good. I was quite surprised. Sincerely. Like, Rhasha actually came by the channel and she left a comment on one of the shorts. And let me tell you something. I genuinely love this show. From the educational element of it to the entertainment element of it, it felt like we were with them and we were laughing with them and not at them, right? And what I think this show has went to show is that everybody's a novice at sex. And everybody's an expert at sex in some shape, form, or fashion, in some capacity, right? So let's get into it. By the way, Happy Thursday is a vibe. This strawberry flavor. Anyway, let's get into it because there was a lot. There was quite a lot here. All right, here we go. So we're with Rhasha. It's the second day at the resort at Secret's Hideaway Resort and Spa. And Rhasha gets an invite from a couple. She declines, but there is a smell in the air that's a little bit different. And there was a guy's wiener out, and it was big. You know what? Hang on. I gotta do this. I have to do this. Give me a moment, y'all. Give me one moment. Give me a 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 moment. Okay. Tony Braxton. There we go. Because I listen, I have to do this. I have to do this. Hang on. Because there's a moment. Right here. I have to do this. This right here is going to bring y'all some joy. So let's get to it. Tony Braxton, please take it away, my friend. Yes, indeed. Oh, my Lord. Here we go. I love our damn show.
You know, man, I want to see if I'm trying to get my nails done. I got to go to the studio on the album.
Band-Aid. How about my baloney has a first name? It's so C-A-I.
Nobody sang it like that.
My name is M-E-Y-E-R. Oh, I love to eat.
Nobody sang it like that.
And if you ask me why, I'll say, because Oscar Mayer has a name is B-O-L-O-G-N-A.
Yes. 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 Forever and love for you. Braylon Lee, come and love me forevermore, baby. All right, bye. Good night. Nice stream. Love you all. Bye-bye. I'm joking. The stream is not ending. Okay. I had to bring up that jingle from Oscar Mayer as the fireworks are going off behind us here. Shout out to the Tony Braxton, everybody. All right. So, like I said, the wiener was big, according to Tamasha's point of view, or Rhasha's point of view. So there were pasties, there was ass shaking. Rhasha texted William that he's coming tonight. Cheers to new friends, and Big Purr came to play. Now, for those of you who don't know, Big Purr is Rhasha's cat. Okay, yes indeed. So that is where Rhasha is with her friend Jessica at Secret's Hideaway Resort and Spa in Florida. Now we're with Alex, 34 years old in Reading, Pennsylvania. Lauren and Alex are flowing. Hashtag let it flow, let it flow, let it flow, let it flow. Once again, shout out to Tony Braxton. So there's no kissing that has happened yet between these two. Asked Lauren to come away for a weekend, and they go to the Poconos, Pennsylvania, and they go to this place called Cove Haven. So let me do this. SECR Secrets Hideaway. So this is in Kissimmee, Florida. Just wanted to show this off. Now this is the resort right here. Okay, so let me bring this up real quick. And this has been around for years, y'all. So I'm not showing y'all anything, out the blue. Okay. So just wanted you to just know that we always love to be able to add things that give you context, conjecture, and connection. So there's the Candyland room, or maybe that's Candyland room. Either way, one of these rooms is Candyland room. As you can see, there's a swing, so that is that place there, and then of course Cove Haven, right here. Here is Cove Haven Resort. Okay, come on now. Come on, we got a show to do. Thank you so much. So here is Cove Haven. There is one more, Atlanta Couples Resort. It was like the Benson Suites or something like that. I think it was called that. Oh, yep, here it is. Yep. Now, if you have not heard of this, y'all, they are not paying me for this. This is not an ad. Keep up with everything, okay? So just wanted y'all to know that. Give me me a moment. Right here. This is the Belmare Suites, okay? So this is like really, really nice. Like, no joke, they have locations in Perrysburg, Ohio, and Cumming, Georgia. Y'all, that's I'm zooming. Listen, that is the place where this place exists. Okay, listen, I'm trying to help y'all. Okay. We love a little wordplay around here. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Not Cumming, Georgia, child. Oh my Lord. So here is the YouTube channel for Belmare Suites right here. Very cute, very cute, very cute. So they have one in Ohio, and then they have one in Georgia. So let me show y'all this here.
Belmare Suites Hotel. Yes, we are open during these trying times. We have cleaned and sanitized and done everything we possibly can for your safety and security. Come and quarantine with us, with the one you love. Listen, we're open here in Cumming, Georgia, and also Perrysburg, Ohio. We'd love to have you.
So that's when COVID was happening, right? Now here is a promo for them.
Belmare Suites has been voted in the top 10 of all hotels in America in both categories of Best Hotel as well as Most Romantic Hotel in America. Our mission is to create a romantic private retreat in the heart of the Midwest
The lobby, obviously.
that will make memories for you that will last a lifetime. Belmare's unique and over-the-top amenities will guarantee to pamper you and provide you.
Yeah, that's your room. Listen, these suites are so nice. I would just do a self-cation at these suites, okay? Listen.
You a fantastic place to get away and connect with your special someone. A few of our amenities and
that's the bathroom. I know.
Include a 2-person whirlpool tub that melts your cares away, a large 2-person walk-in shower,
Of course, the rail is there for your convenience to do what you want to do. Yes, indeed.
saunas to relax you, and our swimming pool suites include your own in-room 92-degree swimming pool.
Yeah, you heard him, 92 degrees. Yeah, that's your own private pool. Yeah.
To enjoy anytime you would like in the privacy of your suite. To top off your stay, a delivered breakfast to your suite will arrive at a time specified by you. These are only a few of the amenities we provide. You know you will enjoy Belmare Suites as much as we enjoy serving you. There's a certain magic that takes place when you arrive at the Belmare Suites as two and you leave as one.
Let me tell you something. If I was moving to Atlanta, Georgia, before I get my home, I would stay here until I found my home. Shout out to Belmare Suites that is in Perrysburg, Ohio, and also in Cumming, Georgia. Okay. Now listen, YouTube, don't at me for that. That's actually the city in Georgia. Okay. Cumming, Cumming, Georgia. That. Listen, I don't know if they do that in that town or not, but I'm sure they do because it's named that. But rolling back to our review. I love having fun with y'all. Like, comment, share, subscribe if you enjoy the vibe. Glad to have all you here. So, like I said, Cove Haven, shout out to them. They're gonna go down Lover's Lane. Alex is nervous to say that he is a virgin. So there's a heart-shaped pool, fireplace, sauna, massage table. Lauren is a bit uncomfortable because this is a lot, right, for her. And listen. First of all, I think that all of these four people, yes, I'm including Deanne, even though she was a headache in the beginning, but I've come around. And we're going to get to the end here in just a minute. I understand why Lauren feels uncomfortable, right? Because she doesn't know that he is a virgin. And it just seems like he is just trying to put his foot on the gas and hoping that she's along for the ride. But here's the thing, you gotta obey the speed limit. Sometimes it also means in creating connection with somebody. So there's like a hot tub glass. No, there's a pool, and then there's like a bathtub with like a champagne glasses. It looked really cool. So he shaved downstairs. Yes, he did. And there is this club called Spooners where you can play pool and get wine and beer and food and everything else. So it looked all encompassing, right? All encompassing compound. So very cool, or resort rather. So then we're in Hollywood, California with Somai rather. And she's still thinking about the massage from Wayne. And Somai is stuck. So she goes to see a priestess healer. And, she tells the priestess healer that she's 37 years young. And there's a cultural and emotional tie to Somai that's blocking her from being able to have pleasure. And so she has vaginismus. So basically that means that because she is so afraid of having intimacy, her walls tying up as a defense mechanism, in so many words. So as y'all know, Somai has been using dowel layers from Dr. Kimberly, right, to be able to expand her walls. So yoni is Sanskrit for vagina, okay? And so what this priestess healer did was map a full circle around the yoni, and there was a rose quartz wand, right? So the rose quartz, rock, if you will. It was a wand, and so flowers were on Somai's stomach, and coconut oil was used to spread all over her body, I think down below as well. And so the priestess healer was at the door, and there was a pinching sensation, and Somai was crying and shaking. And I was worried for her. I really was, because here's the thing, right? Everybody's experience when it comes to sex is different, right? Everything is in the eye of the beholder, and everything's in the eye of the person experiencing it, right? So imagine you grow up, you thinking boys are bad, this, that, and the third from your parents, and you're in the military basically, and this is the first time that you have been able to be free in your freedom to explore your sexuality. So I really felt for Somai, because I'm just like, this woman deserves pleasure, right? And I was still rooting for Somai, but it was a little bit touch and go with her, right, for me mentally. But as we see a little bit later on in this review, she has a breakthrough. But that's not the only person around who has a breakthrough. Deanne also has a breakthrough. So let's get to her right from this space right here, right now. So now we're in Los Angeles, California with Deanne, 35. She's going to see Conrad. And she's trying to think things through. She's trying not to overthink. Am I doing this right? Am I doing that right? And Conrad has Roy's a private chef. First of all, good for you. I don't have money for a private chef, but good for you. Glad to see that for somebody in life. So they both drink red wine, and Conrad was as well. The backyard was nice, and updating was interesting. So for those of you who don't know what updating is when you are blindfolded and you're on a stage, usually at a comedy club in front of everybody. It's a live blind date in front of an audience. So you don't know them, they don't know you, right? So very interesting. And there was a girl that made out with two guys after the show. Somebody from the audience made out with two guys after the show. Okay, so updating is where it's at. I've never been. Would love to go as a watcher, not as a participant. But hey, listen, they bring a thick BBW, I can feel like, oh, damn, okay, well, damn, there's something to hold on to with this honey baked ham in my hands. I'm good, Does she taste sweet like a honey baked ham? That's another thing. Is the juices flowing like a honey baked ham? That's another thing too. Moving on. As the fireworks are going off behind us, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, indeed. There. So, with that being said, conversation is going well. Deanne has never had a boyfriend, and Conrad's okay with that. And then Deanne has an aha moment that maybe she is doing too much and maybe she could just sleep with Conrad, just have that experience. I'm like, Deanne, it took the last damn episode, but child, you made it through. You made it through. You made it through. And I'm so damn proud of you. Because damn, I'm like, why is Deanne here? Why is she? Why does she exist? What's her purpose on the show? And I finally got it. You needed that one person to get it at the end, right? So congratulations once again. So now we're back in Reading, Pennsylvania with Alex. Alex finally tells Lauren that he is a virgin. Lauren is surprised about it, but not sure how I feel about it. And Lauren says that Alex is being a bit naive and, this energy of, this weekend, but she still sees it as a nice gesture. It doesn't matter to her. So they go back to the room, right? So now we're back with Rhasha, 42 years old in Jacksonville, Florida. And, she's going to the club. Lace is lacing, honey. Okay, listen, she's looking good. William and her have not done anything physical, but William has read bedtime stories. Adult bedtime stories. Cheers to that, Rhasha. Adult bedtime stories. Try it sometime. Anyway, the last interview. I love this producer. This producer was white. I could tell by her voice. She was like, girl, last interview, you told me you wanted your cheeks clapped. I'm like, the producer is being bold with it. And I love how reality TV has evolved to include the fourth wall. Now, not every show can do it, right? This show is such a open experiment that you need the fourth wall to be broken. But I love that. And it was like, this girl was not thinking about being a producer. She was like, girlfriend to girlfriend, like, girl. Actually, you know what? Hang on, let me bring up a meme. Oh my God. I have to play this show. This is one of the best things from Family Guy ever. Because it's very true. Okay. Now I'm going to put it on loop so you guys can hear it. Okay. Here we go. Multiple times so you can get it. Here we go.
I told you. What did I tell you? Didn't I tell you? Because I told you. And when did I tell you? A long time ago. And what did I say will happen when I told you? Exactly what just happened. I told you. What did I tell you? Didn't I tell you? Because I told you. And when did I tell you? A long time ago. And what did I say will happen when I told you? Exactly what just happened. I told you. What did I tell you? Didn't I tell you? Because I told you. And when did I tell you? A long time ago. And what did I say will happen when I told you? Exactly what just happened.
Now, see, you can play this to shade somebody with I told you so, but you can also use this as motivation. Be like, now, didn't I tell you that you were going to be successful? And I told you exactly like it was going to happen. Okay, so shout out to Family Guy. All right, there you go, everybody. All right, back to our review, our after show. So with that being said, William was less than 5 minutes away. Let me just say this: the woman in the white dress with the curls was fire. Okay, just want to say that. Thank you very much. Shout out to Thickness on the show. Amen. Praise him. Hallelujah. So William drove 2.5 hours to see Rhasha, and Rhasha was tipsy. Okay, she wasn't drunk, but she was wobbly. Whoop, say yeah. And to use a song, Rhasha wanted to be a chugga chugga ooh, chugga chugga ah, chugga chugga ooh, chugga chugga ah. All aboard the choo choo train, all aboard the choo choo train, all aboard the choo choo train, all aboard choo choo. Running down the track, clickety clack. That's what she wanted William to do. Run down her track, clickety clack. Okay. So with that being said, Rhasha asked about how do you feel about kissing. William said absolutely. So then we get to Hollywood, California, right? We'll get back to Rhasha here in just a little bit, okay? Just a little bit. Just follow me here. So we get back to Reading, Pennsylvania. We get back to Hollywood, California, rather. Sorry, Reading, Pennsylvania is after Somai. So back to Hollywood, California. Somai is crying. And this is the first time that she's starting to feel pleasure. It was at first more painful than joyful. And the priestess healer said that this is quite normal. And the priestess healer asked Somai to relax and quiet her nerves. And Somai said, listen, no matter how painful it is, I am not going to give up. And so the priestess healer was massaging it in a circle, in a circle, in a circle. It wasn't ass being thrown around a circle, but it was fingers being thrown around in a circle. Understand? So after the pain subsided, after the emotional depth subsided, Somai said she wasn't feeling as much pain. So then the priestess healer got deeper into her G-spot. And Somai is getting turned on. And she's feeling a wet sensation. I'm like, praise be unto God. We have cracked her Niagara Falls. Yes, indeed. Salute. Yes, indeed. And she seemed to like it. She seems to like it, rather. And she's giggling like a teenager. And she feels like she's having electricity running through her body. It's heaven-like. And so the dilator was 2 inches. And the average male cream stick is about 5 inches. So she's getting there. So I was very happy for her. Because let me tell you, Somai this season, and this is just the first season. And I'm expecting a season 2, TLC. I am expecting a mother-ucking season 2, okay? I'm expecting that. So what I loved about Somai was, although she was fighting through her culture, she was putting up a fight to fight through her culture. So she can get to the free in her freedom of her sexuality, right? And I was so damn proud of her. I mean, first of all, this might be the first time that an Indian on this magnitude has been this out loud about her culture and when it comes to sexuality within her culture, and being able to explore that in a full, honest, and transparent way. And by the way, shout out to Crazy Legs Productions for caring about the mental health, the wealth, and the stability of the whole cast. Shout out to y'all. I mean, sincerely, y'all have done a wonderful, masterful, and superb job all the way. A's, A pluses across the fucking board for y'all at Crazy Legs Productions. Yes, indeed. So now we're back at Reading, Pennsylvania, rather. Alex said that was fun. So Alex said, do you want to try to pull the hot tub? And he's never been in a pool for a woman. I'm like, Lord Jesus, Alex, don't say the quiet part out loud, bro. This is called virgins. We know this. So he's brushing his teeth because, you know, it made something. Wow. You know you want to ride. Let me be good to you. Hey, when I get that feeling, I want our sexual healing. He wants that energy, okay? He wants that energy. So Lauren is excited, nervous, and overwhelmed, but sees the kindness behind the gesture. There's a toast with champagne. Alex is happy. And Lauren feels like it might be too much for her. She's kind of feeling swallowed up. She definitely is in a space of being swallowed up mentally. Shout out to Bishop T.D. Jakes. By the way, Bishop T.D. Jakes, side note, congratulations on the transition to your daughter and son-in-law for being the pastors and you in your purpose for retirement. But I'm still waiting for Bishop T.D. Jakes swallowed up how to take down how to consume or take down or consume all the blessings that God has for you. I'm still waiting for that book. Just saying, the title was made here on Braylon's Virtual Tour Live. So if you make the book, I should get a cut. Anyway, back to our after show review, right? So she's not there yet, but can see Alex's good intentions. Hot tub is next for Alex, and she's going to book her own room. And Alex still feels like she could be the one. And I feel like, Alex, bro, get the pleasure of enjoying somebody. Having that, let me tell you something, intimacy is not sex. It's not. It's being able to know your partner's favorite tall boy. It's being able to know her favorite Chick-fil-A, or it's being able to know maybe an event that she likes to go to. Maybe it's picking up a business client for her so she can get more money. It is acts of service. It's how you communicate. It's how you invest in her, right? So intimacy is more about the connection than the explosion, right? So yes, indeed. So then we're back in Hollywood, California, right? With Deanne. Deanne and Conrad are doing good, and it's abnormal that she feels like it's abnormal to have someone of a boyfriend energy. And I will say this, right? It's only abnormal of you having a person with a boyfriend energy because your standards were so high, your requirements were so high that you were never open to anything else. But you recognize that. It took the last damn episode, but you recognized it. We got, and child, with the world that we live in today, we got to celebrate the people that are finally getting it, because it's better to finally get than to never get the aha moment, right? So Conrad checks off every box, right? And Deanne and Conrad almost kiss, but Deanne uses the show to not kiss on camera. That's a little bit of a cop out, but also too is your space of how you feel mentally, so understandable. So then we're in Jacksonville, Florida, and we ended with Rhasha. Rhasha is feeling secure and feels, that she has security with William. And there was a kiss with tongue, and Rhasha, child, you did your good shit. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. You did your good shit. I feel like I'm Rhasha's best friend. Like, yeah, you did so good. You did so good. You did so good. Drinks, food, balloons. Let's celebrate. So Rhasha is bold and wants to keep the energy going, right? So she knows it's cold for when you bring the guy back to your room. And William says it was a lot to take in with her Candyland room as the fireworks are going off for Rhasha and William behind us here, ladies and gentlemen. As the fireworks go off behind us, right, for Rhasha and William. So William said it was a lot to take in with the pole and the lights, but he embraced it, right? And I love what William said. I don't know why she would bring me to this resort, but also too, I know she's a virgin and she is going through this journey of, finding herself. So good for William for being an intelligent man. We love that. So William lays with Rhasha, and Rhasha says, "Kiss me, William." I'm like, oh my Lord, Romeo and Juliet, some nasty, dirty, come on, damn. And Secrets Hideaway Resort and Spa, Kiss Me, Florida. Shout out to y'all. By the way, TLC, Secrets Hideaway, the series, could definitely be a spinoff. Actually, come here. See, since TV has not brought that marriage boot camp, I keep saying singles boot camp. How about Secrets Hideaway singles boot camp on TLC? I'm just saying, if you need me to be executive producer, call me, beat me, hashtag if you need to reach me, okay? Shout out to Kim Possible and Christy Romano. Shout out to her and that whole cast. Amazing cartoon. Disney Channel. That was on Disney Channel. So, blinds go down. Big Purr was happy and throbbing. Yeah, okay. And she felt it on her booty. Rhasha did. Yes, she did. So then we get into the recap. Rhasha and William have yet to seal the deal, but Rhasha is giving herself permission to explore and keep Big Purr fed, and her and Jessica was at a BJ class. And Rhasha had an experience of, she didn't peel off the banana, just swallow it down. So that was fun. Then Alex and Lauren went their separate ways after the weekend, but he is back on the day apps. I wouldn't count Andrea out just yet. I would like to see a season 2 with all these people, right? Deanne is 42, and she is still searching and may find him at the end of the year. And Tammy has found a guy 42 years old, right, for Deanne. And then Somali is finding, ways to be free, new ways to be free, and hopes to share with someone soon. And she got like a little vibrator at the end of the show. I'm like, girl, you went from being scared of a vibrator to handling the vibrations. Good for you, Tammy. Good for you. And then she's on a date with somebody, y'all. And this brother, he's a smooth-looking brother. And he is a virgin as well. And ladies and gentlemen, that is Virgin Season 1, Episode 6. Grand Slam, baby, after show review. Y'all, that's it. That's the show. I am sad that this show is over. I am really, 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 really sad that this show is over. I have enjoyed it immensely. TLC, great job. I expect Season 2. Maybe can we make it 10 episodes next time, okay? Reunion host, if you need one, I'm available right here, okay? Just. But great show. Great show. Like I said, I know that y'all probably thinking like, what is next for us? I really, truly would love to be able to do King's Court next, I think. And just see where King's Court is now, because Lord Jesus, Queen's Court versus King's Court, that's going to be a thing. By the way, shout out to y'all. The Hulk Hogan has passed away. Braylon's Virtual Tour Live. Got 93 views, just streamed an hour ago. By the way, shout out to y'all. Thank y'all so much. The love, the compassion, and the vitality of soul in that live. I meant every motherfucking damn word in that live. I really did. So thank you all so much. And if you need to catch up on content, catch up on that. But before that, we also talked about the president being in the Epstein files. We talked about that. 90 Day Fiance Season 1, Episode 90 Day Fiance Hunt for Love, Season 1, Episode 9. We talked about that. And then before that, the Virgin Season 1, Episode 5, Stealing Home After Show. Then, of course, before that, HBCUs, Lockheed Martin, General Motors, All Black National Conference, Ex-African, Pete Hesh, Jackie Christie and Chantel, her daughter, Health Aid. Then we talked about Disney's Hollywood Studios Throwback Remix and Unicorn Cruise Line. Then before that, Pepsi, Melody Shree Rogers, AI, Malcolm Jamal Warren, Tyrese, Charmaine got Xbox. Then we had The Real Housewives of Atlanta, Season 16, Episode 19, Part 2 of the 3-part reunion. Malcolm Jamal Warner passing away. Then Shannon Sharp, Ray J, Alaska Airlines, Cola Ray. The top 15 places where you can get good food from gas stations. There was a list from Chowhound that came out about that. Then, of course, Power Stick is under a recall. The K. Michelle jokingly wants to step in the ring with Bruce Shields, and then Nelly and Shanti. We Belong Together, Season 1, Episode 6. So you got some content to catch up on over here. Yes, you do. So with that being said, I'm going to take it to the 40-minute mark, and then after that, we'll take a commercial break as the fireworks go off behind us here. Sincerely, I have really enjoyed this show. I learned so much. I reflected. Wait a minute. Hang on. Am I still there? I see the mic is going. There we go. I have reflected so much. I have laughed so hard. But most of all, I felt seen in ways that I didn't know that I was hiding from myself. You know what I mean? Of, being a novice at things, being nervous, being excited, those emotions. The show has definitely made me more comfortable to recognize it's okay not to know everything. So shout out to TLC. Did a great job. Yes, indeed. So we want to take it all the way to the 40-minute mark there. Then we'll take a commercial break. And then, of course, I got the Daily Motivator. I didn't do a Daily Motivator for the Hulk Hogan show because there were some things that need to be said respectfully and disrespectfully. Like I said, if it didn't fly, let it fly. But if you let it fly, it must apply. But yes, we will do the Daily Motivator for this edition of Braylon's Virtual Tour Live. And then we'll be done. Yes, indeed. Almost there to the 40-minute mark. And we'll make it do. Hey, 4 people, welcome in. Glad to have you here. We just talked about Virgin Season 1, Episode 6. Grand Slam. Yes, indeed. A great series for sure from TLC. Just waiting for the 40-minute mark. Then we'll take a commercial break. And we will be back with more Braylon's Virtual Tour Live. Like, comment, share, subscribe if you are enjoying the vibe. here. By the way, shout out to La Renee Creole. She is live from Walt Disney World Resort. Just got done riding the new Texas track out there in Orlando, Florida, or for the bougie people out there, Lake Buena Vista, Florida. So, yes, indeed. All right, y'all. It's 40 minutes. We're going to take a little commercial break, and we're back right after this. Hashtag roll it.
Beyond this gate, find gardens green and epic worlds to fill your dreams.
There's really no secret about our approach. We keep moving forward,
with the hope that it will be a source of joy and inspiration to all the world.
In Disney's 102-year history, there have been many defining moments and countless achievements. Today, we celebrate another thrilling moment, the creation of a spectacular new Disney theme park resort coming to Abu Dhabi.
Abu Dhabi is a place where heritage meets innovation, a place where we preserve our past while designing the future.
Bringing a Disney theme park resort to Yas Island, Abu Dhabi marks a historic milestone in our journey as a global family destination.
The 7th Disney theme park resort destination represents a new frontier in theme park ambitions. Our resort in Abu Dhabi will be the most advanced and interactive destination in our entire portfolio. The location of our park is incredibly unique. It's anchored by a beautiful waterfront, which will allow us to tell our stories in completely new ways. Ultimately, this project will be a celebration of what's possible when creativity and progress come together.
What we are creating with Disney in Abu Dhabi is a whole new world of imagination, an experience that will inspire generations across the region and the world.
This collaboration represents a powerful fusion of Disney's unmatched legacy in storytelling and Mira's commitment to bringing world-class entertainment to our guests.
Abu Dhabi's vision for the future is to create a legacy for generations to come.
Disneyland Abu Dhabi will be authentically Disney and distinctly Emirati. An oasis of extraordinary Disney entertainment at this crossroads of the world. It will bring to life our timeless characters and stories in many new ways, becoming a source of joy and inspiration for the people of this vast region to enjoy for generations to come.
Come with me if you want to live a more delicious life.
Oh, maybe we should get in the van.
In this world, we don't get to control much. The past, male pattern baldness.
What geese?
Got one right now. The urge to puff that bubble wrap. But there is one thing we do get to choose every single day: what we eat. Welcome to the Sonic Department of Research and Deliciousment. We have everything you want, didn't know you wanted, and some things you didn't know were possible. Because we believe if you're not having fun, you're not living free. So come on, let's live a little.
Caesar. Just look at him. Politician, general, author, ruler, man. Legend has it, he's not only stared into the belly of the beast, he's had it for dinner. Here he's free to relax, or party, or relax, or party, or relax, and party. His is a world of opulence, excess, and the occasional impulse buy. Not one to rest on his laurels, he's famous for ushering in a new age of entertainment. So, for anyone seeking a place where the sun never sets on a good time, all this awaits.
I am Caesar, and I approve this palace.
I'm loving it.
Love y'all right back. Welcome back into Braylon's virtual tour live. Glad to have all you here in the building. Let me tell you something. That commercial always gets to me, especially when he says not only has he, faced the beast, he has also had the beast for dinner. I always love when Caesar says, I'm Caesar, I approve of this palace right here. So welcome in, everybody. Glad to have you here on Braylon's virtual tour live. Glad to have all you here. So yeah, we'll just chill out here, for until we get to the full-fledged hour on camera, and then we'll cut off the camera and just chill out here for a little bit. This was a very good after show. I was just talking with God, like, God, this one right here was a great after show. I mean, my Lord. So, yes, indeed. By the way, shout out to Happy Thursday. Yes, indeed. Happy Thursday. By the way, this is non-carbonated. And for it being non-carbonated, this is actually really good. It tastes like if Kool-Aid had alcohol in it. So yes, indeed. So, yeah. We're just chillaxing here. Yes, indeed. Actually, you know what? Let's join my good friend Rhasha Creole real quick. Let's join her live from Disney.
Harmonious. But the person who decided, hey, let's put LED bulbs all over the geosphere and hook up some software to it and do cool effects, they need a bonus, because that's quite possibly the most economical blow up that gave so much payoff. Again, here's another huge. I haven't seen a huge flower display like this from Disney in the longest time. Even the flower and garden show, it looked like they hardly wanted to put any flowers out. But these are canna lilies freaking everywhere. Some Asiatic lilies.
That is a beautiful sight.
Like lilies as far as the eye could see. I'm quite shocked. Looks like Disney is giving horticulture more money.
No, actually, I think that's Community Court Hall over there, if I'm not mistaken.
I love this. I'm a real stickler about the horticulture at Disney because my mom was a gardener. And every time we would come to Disney World, she was like, they have the best like flower displays, and I want to take pictures and,
really nice
and do the same thing at home.
Yes, they do.
Yeah. Now they need to get rid of that birth of figment thing in the front.
Oh, y'all see that light up balloon? How cool is it?
Oh yeah, Phil, they hear it. And with Epic Universe opening, they had no choice. That's why Josh and Bob were over there.
Oh, well, wait a minute. That's Creations. Never mind. It looked like Community Court Hall.
I mean, they're looking around like,
they seen the
he didn't believe it was going to happen. Well, meanwhile, Tony Baxter is being,
potentially
lauded like a darn rock star. He's walking Epic Universe. Okay, let's go in the creation shop for two reasons. I want to see the merch, and one, there's air conditioning in here, so
that's always nice in Florida.
I'm gonna wait out a little bit of the crowds, actually. So there's still the Maleficent pass holder magnet. If you didn't get it, they still have it.
And this is all.
Okay. Oh, that feels so good. That feels so good. Okay, let's see what we got over here. Let's see. We got an Epcot. We got a Figment Polo.
Okay.
It's $49.99.
Ooh, $50.
Lightweight, kind of nice.
It's just nice, but $50.
But
bring down 30.
I'm not really feeling this merchandise. I mean, this is Porksicle. It doesn't really look all that great. $54.99.
$54.99. I want y'all to see that price again.
That's going to be in the character warehouse. They still have it. Okay.
After show.
Oh, that feels so good. That feels so good. Okay, let's see what we got over here. Let's see. We got an Epcot. We got a Figment Polo. It's $49.99. Lightweight, kind of nice. But I'm not really.
By the way, I see the thickness on this one here. Listen, there's nothing like a thick Disney girl with Mickey ears. Okay, it's a vibe. Now, if you get Maleficent horns, you got my soul. Moving on.
Feeling this merchandise. I mean, this is Porksicle. It doesn't really look all that great.
$54.99. That better make my ward taste like pixie dust and I can fly high in the sky, okay? And make a woman fly high in the sky with me. That's ridiculous. Moving on.
$54.99. That's going to be in the character warehouse. No matter what Loungefly it is, you can only get one Loungefly per day at the character warehouse, and they usually move. Except for the one for the marbles. And
for those who don't know what Loungefly is a brand that they make, the little mini backpacks. You've probably seen them out and about, but they have a partnership with Disney where they create custom designs, and some of them are limited edition. Like there are people that got like Loungefly collections. So.
Scarlet Witch, that stuff did not move. It's just $20, really? I think that's worth $20, but no. Okay. Got Figment shot glass, $10. Like, they need to encourage anybody to drink, considering how many people get drunk here. Baby Figment plushie.
Oh, look at that.
How much is this? This is, I don't like it when y'all don't put prices on stuff. My mom would say, if there's no price on it, it must be free.
Lies you tell, child. We both black.
Let's see. Here are these ugly lug bags. $50. You spent $50 for this. It's insulated to carry your water bottle. Here's $50 for that. That's a rhetorical question. We know exactly who's going to pay $50 for that, y'all. When I say stuff like that, it's very rhetorical.
Look at this one.
How about those broken lights on the floor? They can't seem to fix it. Walking magic. You know what? I'll walk out by there on the way out. Yeah, Anita, aren't those flowers beautiful? Oh, I was so excited. They looked amazing. Oh, pink bag. Here's a pink bag. Stitch bag. Stitch bag. How much is this? No, that's $90. There's a Stitch convertible tote bag from Loungefly that's like $80 and has like twice as much space as this. Matter of fact, I'm going to pick it up next month. I did have a convertible tote bag from Loungefly that was the villains, but I gave it to my sister as a Christmas present.
I love to
if you want Loungefly,
I love to joke.
And you can actually get it very reasonable, even sales and stuff like that. Box Lunch is going to be your place. So I'm going to have to do a blog about Box Lunch out at the Florida Mall. Camera Girl has an event, I think, in 2 weeks. So while she's at the event, I'm going to be mall
I'm so silly, yo.
Let's see. Ooh, what do we have here?
I am so
going by before.
We know her kryptonite is Loungefly, sparkling tiaras, and of course Braylon Lee. So
yeah, let's see. Jack Skellington.
Oh, I would like that. That's cool.
Okay, it's $80, but still, just
that's worth $80.
Go to Box Lunch.
That's
Box Lunch. Or Loungefly's website.
By the way, Box Lunch is a brand that they sell cheaper stuff of Disney. If you can't get Loungefly, then Box Lunch will get all the rest leftovers, right?
So Box Lunch is better about their fulfillment than Loungefly. Okay, Pride merch is still here collecting dust. You can get a Pride Spirit jersey for $49.99. You can catch them here before they head over to the character warehouse.
Listen, Phil Mecker said, Braylon, yes.
I am window
I
shopping.
love you, Phil Mecker.
I'm window shopping. You know how I got to be good at window shopping? When my parents would take me to Disney and they were just like, you're just looking, okay? You already spent your money.
Y'all. We are live on tour from Walt.
Once it was spent, they're like, all you can do is look. And I would just take in everything.
Yes, indeed.
I would take in everything that I saw. I was like, I need this, I need this, I need this, I need this. Forky, this was the best thing about Toy Story 4, honestly.
Forky has a question. I don't know.
I have too many dolls. I don't think I've shown you guys my designer Disney store princess dolls, haute couture dolls. Ooh, Christmas train. I think this is like $100. Yeah, Box Lunch also gives free shipping to your house if you order and pay for it in store. If it's not in store, you want it. Mm-hmm.
By the way, I don't know if they still do this at Disney, but there was a point in time where you could buy like merchandise and then they will actually send it to your room, or you give them your address and then they'll ship it while you're on vacation. Don't know if they still do that or not, but still.
I like to do store pickup. Ours used to be so tiny. Now they've like expanded it by like a factor of 4, and now there's so much darn merch in there. It's great.
Oh, look at this. Our V's Carmageddon said, at Brainley, good to see you too. And Dance Life of the Kingdom says, yes, at Brainley, very true. Braylon, I'll give you a brief input on the Disney World once I reach the end of the video. Okay. And this is the thing, y'all. Your livelihood of how you live is not over unless you think it's over. So move around. It's almost like if somebody says a person's a bad person, maybe it's the environment that's bad. Maybe it's the environment that's making that person a bad person, not the person itself. Just a thought. Rolling on.
Disney, what is it with you not putting prices on stuff? That really irritates me. I'm guessing that's at least $100. At least 100. That's huge. Nice Star Wars puzzle. Look at that. It is $30. I check and see if you can find that at Target first before you would you buy here. Oh, I like this Haunted Mansion puzzle set. This is $40. I would pay this. Put the puzzle together and have it framed. I'd say do that. Let's see. Cuddlies. I need to get out of the plushie.
Oh, there's bait. Wait, hang on. That's Betamax. Hang on.
Have it framed. I'd say do that.
That's Dumbo.
Let's see. Cuddlies.
That looks like
I need to get out of the
the bear from Toy Story, but that might be Mulan.
Plushie.
Not Mulan, but Mushu. There's Betamax right there. By the way, Disney, can Betamax have a girlfriend? I would like to see that. And I would like to see if Betamax can jump through her window.
Yes, I know I have one, but I have to check it. $30. At one time, they couldn't keep these in stock. So it's the orange bird. It's $30. Watch the orange birds. The one in my office, the one that sits on the blue shell, and the one that Professor X likes to knock over. He wears his Slytherin hat too, because he's Slytherin, as is Grogu.
That's because their mama is Slytherin, okay? They didn't have a choice.
Dan, it is last year's train. That's why I'm like, why the heck is that here?
That dude had
That's from last year.
What the hell?
And Nita says it's funny how you can tell it's going straight to the character warehouse. Yeah. Stitch stuff does not go to the character warehouse. Angel stuff does not go to the character warehouse.
Step away.
Stitch and Angel stuff sells like crazy.
Step away.
They don't have to do anything to get that stuff to move. But sequel trilogy, tried merchandise, stuff that just looks like it has no value. And that's the thing. Like, my parents weren't rich, and by the time I had like my babysitting money and brought it with me, I'm like, I'm not gonna blow it on stuff I'm gonna hate. Like, it has to have some kind of worth to me. Let's see. Oh, so this is fairy tale weddings. The cost of a wedding in this park, they should give you this for free.
They really should. I mean,
54, that's all Portsicle.
Or it's
Yeah.
or it's
Not real impressed.
ridiculous.
But I do want this one.
That's ridiculous and magic.
I love Hey Hey. $24.99. Has a spoon. Very possible it could be at the character warehouse. You know. Let's see. I like Blue Boy coffee. I like the old school stuff. $16.99. Made with real nuts. That's perfect for Goofy. TV, wholesome goodness. Donald doesn't need any more coffee.
No, he does not.
He's already too hyped up as it is.
Shout out to Donald.
Let's see,
Who's
there's
up with all
Chip.
bad luck? No one but Donald Duck.
Here's a orange bird one. It's at $24.99. I have to do a vlog about the character warehouse because their Wi-Fi there is crap. So it's hard for me to stream from there. But to give you guys an idea of the kind of merchandise that winds up there. So if you are coming to the Walt Disney World Resort, it's worth it to go out to the character warehouse and see what they have. This is cute.
That is cute.
$44.99. Yeah. I don't know if I'm going to pay that. But it is a cute design, though.
It is.
And I know Erica wanted me to look for Haunted Mansion one, which I don't see yet. I'll keep an eye out for that. I usually do blogs when the seasonal merchandise comes out, like the Halloween merch, all that. Only not seeing a darn thing that makes me say, shut up and take my money. Except for, I already have these ears. I had to get these. These were so me. I just have to get the matching Ariel baseball jersey. And then it's perfect.
There we go.
Okay, there's the Orange Bird Loungefly, which they could have did better with that, and they didn't.
All those are Loungefly backpacks. Now that
you can probably get it from, well, it's the Disney Parks one, but Box Lunch has their own Loungefly exclusive.
Yes, they do.
Disney bags. So
this one or this one?
Loungefly should be the first. No, sorry, Box Lunch should be the first place you check.
I'm gonna turn off my camera now because we done the whole
If
show.
you're looking for a Disney Loungefly, this is nice. It's $80 for a clear plastic bag.
Not clear plastic bag.
I'm very hard on merchandise because it's hard on money. You're gonna blow it on stuff you don't want.
Yeah, that's true. You don't want to waste your
Haunted Mansion merch is in there. Did I miss it? I might have walked right past it. Because I'm looking and I haven't seen much Haunted Mansion merch. Let me go over here. Oh, look, foaming hand soap. $10 each when you buy 2. This is also a character warehouse item. Who's going to pay $10 for soap? I mean, you could, but it's only because the soap comes out looking like Mickey head. That's about it. The only thing. Let's see. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I like this. It's a Stitch baseball jersey. This is
Oh, now I would like
$74.99. Yes, pricey. I do like this one. The old school WW in the back. Just bought Disney World in 71. I like that. The baseball jerseys and like the baseball jerseys, they're like a nice light material. It's not heavy, dries quickly. That's something else to keep in mind. Again, check out like Box Lunch. Also check out Walmart for stuff like this as well. Okay. Yo, look at that. A Spider-Man one. Say in the back, 62. That's cool. I like that. That's some shut up and take my money merchandise right there.
Oh yeah, yes it is.
That's probably the best Marvel merchandise I've seen this place have. It comes out like a blob. Yeah, I know, Avarice. Hey, Stunt Brad. Good seeing you, my dear. Since it's my birthday, Saturday. I want your day at the park ears, LOL. I love my day at the park ears. I don't know who designed that whole series, but it was a banger. Oh, wait a minute. Wait, guys. Let's see. So for the custom headbands, they got the Haunted Mansion, guys. Or just one. No, they have all of them. This one. Gus Ezra. That looks like a Yeti. But they have Jack and Sally and all of them. The base headband is $9.99, $10. Each mini plush is $12.99. So that's something to keep in mind. They have the Hitchhiking Ghost set. Yeah, Dan, I was just holding that up. That could be a possible. Well, I want the tiki mugs too. The Hitchhiking Ghost tiki mugs. I want those too. That is cute with the Haunted Mansion custom headband. I just saw this beautiful black lab service dog. Oh, so gorgeous. Okay. Yeah, you know it's bad when your girl's like, well, I don't see anything. You don't see nothing. Except the baseball jerseys. I do like these. I could just collect those. Oh, and the Hey Hey shirt. I like Hey Hey. I have to find my screaming Hey Hey. Literally, you squeeze like it's wing, and it starts screaming just like in the Moana movie. I had to have it. I had to have it. Just the way it would freak people out. It's amazing. Let's see. Here's the shoulder plushes. Okay, they do have Hey Hey, but it's $24.99. It doesn't light up like the gargoyle, but I did want it. So I have the Ray. Well, at least the Raven lights up. See, that's the thing. When these were like $15, I could justify it, but I don't think they have $29. I can't.
So yes,
even the gargoyle.
Her. Please, go support her. Oh, hang on now. This is like literally. Let me tell you something. The best part about the rain. right here. Let me show y'all this right here. This is the best part about Lorena. Hang on, give me a moment. Her energy, her vitality, and just how she moves. I mean, it's just the intelligence, the beauty, and the depth of how she, moves. It's just amazing.
So I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. As always, I had a blast hanging out with you all. Wanted to get over here to Epcot to experience hashtag 3.04 myself and see what it's like. And your girl's verdict is, it's so dumbed down, it's not even funny. I can't. It's very low business. I mean, seriously. But anyway, so the next theme park stream, of course, is going to be Monday night. We will be back at the Magic Kingdom. I'll make sure to put a poll up for you guys to say which attraction you want me to end the stream with. We will catch the first showing of the nighttime parade. So we have some time after the parade is over to go check out another attraction. So that's going to be Monday. And Thursday night, I will be streaming back again at Universal. We're going to be taking in again the Amity Island display that they have over there. They've got the 50th anniversary Jaws merchandise over there as well. So if you missed it when I showed it the first time I was over there, you can catch it the next time. And we are going to stay to watch the drone show too, the drone and the water show at night. So we're gonna do that. It's gonna be great. Well, thank you guys again so much for supporting the channel. I sure do appreciate it. I know you've got choices in what it is that you spend your time watching, and I'm so glad that you spend your time with me. So good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are, and I will see you all next time. Bye.
That smile is everything. So with that being said, everybody, let's get to the Daily Motivator and head on out here. What a good stream we had here tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed it. You know what? Let me come on camera for this one, because I feel like I need to. Okay, give me a moment, y'all. Give me a momento, please. All right. Man, 2 good streams today. Really, 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 really mean that. Thank you all so much. Let me get myself adjusted. Oh, getting older. All right, here we go. Hi, everybody. Good to see you. All right, let's do it. Daily Motivator time. It takes guts to get rid of the ruts. Robert Schuller. Yes, indeed. There's time for the Daily Motivator for Thursday, July 24th, 2025. Look eagerly ahead. Let your life and your world benefit from the freedom that comes with acceptance. What has happened has happened. There's no gain in fighting against the past. Sure, there are people and factors to blame, and it's important to avoid making the same mistake again. It's just as important to put most of your energy into moving forward. Acceptance and forgiveness go a long way to making that forward movement possible. You don't have to agree that what happened was right, but it's essential to fully accept that it did indeed happen. Accept what has been and what is, with eyes wide open to the positive possibilities. Then embrace the opportunity to make things right. Leave behind the desire for blame or retribution. Focus your thoughts, energy, and efforts on the good outcomes you can now create. Free yourself from the difficulties of the past by finding ways to leave those difficulties where they were in the past. Accept what is, look eagerly ahead, and make ready to make your world better than before. Ralph Wilson. You know, as we look eagerly ahead, what really inspires me is the goodness in the world, sincerely. I have to say, you know, this YouTube channel has really become a part of my arc reactor of life. It's my mom, my dad, my sister, my dog Tank, family, friends, all of you. Y'all are part of my arc reactor. Shout out to Iron Man. And as I look eagerly ahead, I truly think of what has not happened. as my motivation. And I know that can be scary. Like, Ray, you excited about what hasn't happened yet? Yes, I am, because in the words of our fairy godmother Whitney Houston, who is in heaven, impossible things are happening every day. So the first thing I would say about look eagerly ahead is making sure that in order for your suit to power up to explore all the possibilities, make sure your arc reactor is full of joy. That's the first thing I'll tell you. The second thing I'll tell you about look eagerly ahead is that accept what has been and what is with eyes wide open to the positive possibilities. Possibilities equals positivity. Choices, right, equals negativity sometimes, right? And the possibilities to me are as open as we make them. My dad's always said, the day that you are done learning, you are done. And I was talking with a coworker of mine today. He had a bit of a day today, and I really felt bad for him. I was just like, listen, let's talk one-on-one here. And I said to him, you know, I've been here for 7 years at this job. And I said, bruh, it's okay. You are having a day. Do not feel like you are not doing your best. And I can tell you this, he felt lighter from that. So sometimes the second thing I'll say in looking eagerly ahead, while you can't change the circumstances, you can always impact the circumstances. So that's the second thing I'll tell you there. And then finally, the third thing, because, you know, we do everything in threes, rather. Free yourself from the difficulties of the past by finding ways to leave those difficulties where they were in the past. The only way that you will ever be able to move forward to your future is if you handle yourself accordingly to your past. You can never get to your future if you keep comforting yourself in the past. You can never be able to get to your future if you keep comforting yourself in your past. You never get to the future if you keep comforting yourself in your own past. And here's the gag. You will never be able to get to the resources of the now to be able to get to your future if you keep comforting yourself in your past. You'll never be able to get resources of the present to get to your future if you keep comforting yourself in your past. You'll never be able to utilize the resources of your present to get to your future by comforting yourself in your past. So you keep comforting yourself in the past. I know, baby, it's okay. It's okay. It's like, well, the resources of the present are fading away as you keep comforting yourself in your past, and the future that's so bright, you keep being in darkness. The choices are yours and yours alone. Good luck, in the words of Olmec from Legends of the Hidden Temple. Yes, indeed. And with that being said, everybody, it's time for the best outro on YouTube. Know what you do and do what you know. Never say one more special, because you are always one of us. You can trust you may not be where you want to be. By the end of it, you'll be where you need to be. Do what you've been chosen to do. Wise one thing, call yourself. It's another thing, be chosen. One love, much love, all love. I have spent time with you. You have spent time with me. Hopefully, by spending time together, Rhasha, we'll be great together. And I always remember we're doing radio, television, YouTube, living your best life, or you're just recognizing that, hey, maybe you're a virgin in some things, and that is totally okay. Make sure the replay is not just for if you watch it, not just for if you listen to it, but if you want to experience it again. I love you. I value. I embrace you all. Always remember, or see love, you gotta give it, or see love, you gotta give it, or see love, you gotta give it. Whatever obstacles you have overcome, where successes you have achieved upon this particular day, I'm extremely proud of you, but no one's as proud of you. Be proud of you, damn. So finally, y'all, this has been a week that I would have to say is probably one of the most confusing weeks of all time. But let's recognize that this week that has happened to us could happen to anybody. And I think if we gave some love, grace, and space to the world, maybe the world wouldn't be fixed, but the world will be able to have the capacity to accept 10-gallon love instead of pint-sized capacities of hate. Shout out to Bishop T.D. Jakes. Commercial break and fireworks coming your way for the day that was, for the day that's to come, for the blessings that are on the way for you, me, all of us, as a society, as a people, as a culture. I feel the love. And I'll send it right back to you. Love you all. Bye-bye.
I thought I should tell you they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should tell you they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should tell you they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should tell you they've been talking about you. Yeah, they.
Good evening. My name is Mark Woodbury. I'm the chairman and CEO of Universal Destinations and Experiences. Well, we're finally here. Tomorrow we begin a new chapter at Universal Orlando Resort as we open Epic Universe. We built this place for you. I want to thank you, our fans, for your love of our stories, characters, and immersive experiences that inspired this incredible place. Epic Universe represents over 8 years of meticulous planning, immense creativity, and innovation, combined with unmatched craftsmanship and operational excellence on the part of thousands of people who have brought to life the stories and characters that live beyond each of Epic's portals. But it represents so much more. Your love of Universal and the deep connections we've shared together here in Orlando over the past 30 years inspired us to dream bigger and to push the boundaries to create something extraordinary for you and for generations of fans and families to come. And tomorrow, as we open Epic Universe, I can't wait for you to experience this place for yourself. Now it's your turn to step inside, to lose yourself, and to share this place with the ones you love most. As we open this park, we hope your world becomes a little more epic. Tomorrow, Epic Universe becomes yours.
Prepare for a journey beyond imagination, beyond belief, beyond anything you've experienced before. Universal Epic Universe, a new theme park where you'll step through extraordinary portals to 5 immersive worlds. Prepare for a cosmic voyage of discovery, an isle of fire-breathing excitement, a shadowy world of monsters and mystery, new wonders in the wizarding world, and a new way to play. Plus the splendor of a magnificent resort hotel overlooking the park. It's all new excitement at Universal Orlando Resort. A week's worth of vacation thrills with 4 amazing theme parks, a variety of spectacular themed hotels, and incredible dining and entertainment. It's all at Universal Orlando Resort, where you'll find new adventures every day. Explore the astonishing worlds of Universal Epic Universe at Universal Orlando Resort.
Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other.
Can find other content, or can find other content. One love, much love for all of. I feel love is in right back to y'all once again. One more time though, just for the one more time.
Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content.
Can find other content. Good night, everybody. Love y'all. Bye bye.